can talk women too.
This is both days kind of separate.
All right.
We didn't do one yesterday. I can't do so.
Okay. This might be a little rough.
Do you want me to do the questions?
Yes. All right. You can go easy on one yesterday's stuff.
Sure. Hi folks, Marcus Traxler, Collegiate Postgame Show. Let's start there. Hi folks, Collegiate Postgame Show. 2 days in the books here at the Summer League Tournament. Marcus Traxler, Spencer Chase, as usual. We're halfway home, I guess, days-wise in this tournament.
Yep.
There's still 6 games to be played. A lot to be decided, 4 teams left on each side. Let's start with the women. Ladies first. Jackrabbits are in it, like usual. They get Fort Wayne, who slides past Western Illinois in a game that had 207 points combined and 26 three-pointers between the two squads.
Kind of a typical Summit League women's contest.
Yeah, up and down, a real thriller from start to finish. So Fort Wayne plays 50 minutes of ball. They get South Dakota State for the 5th straight tournament on Monday. What are the thoughts about the Jackrabbits, who are going to be the favorites? They're going to have 5,000 people screaming for them.
You know what? Honestly, I think the Jackrabbits would probably be the favorites in this one if they played it in a monastery with the monks taking a vow of silence. Flat out, they're a good team. And this is what we're seeing constantly with the SDSU women's basketball program. They've got a good thing going for them, and they've been here, is the thing. I mean, the stage is not too big for them because that's why they signed a letter of intent to play for this university, was because they wanted to play in big games. So the only thing I think SDSU should be worried about is possibly overlooking Fort Wayne. And maybe kind of looking ahead to that USD or IUPUI matchup that would be a possibility on Tuesday.
We'll get to that in a minute. I don't think they'll overlook them. The thing with SDSU is they're so deep.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne played 7 players today. And a couple of them played 50 minutes. And they probably wouldn't have played too many more people if they didn't have their 2 best players fall out, including the Player of the Year in the conference, Amanda Hyde. So I think there's a lot at play, but similar to IUPUI, the guards for Fort Wayne are good. I think that's maybe the element where they could have some trouble. And South Dakota State did the damage on Saturday against who did they play? Jeez, I'm forgetting already. Whoever they played on Saturday. Oakland, yes. They did the damage inside. It's been a long couple of days.
It has. I wasn't even here for them, but I can vouch that it's been a long couple of days.
Let's get to USD IUPUI. USD looked good in the afternoon game today, beating North Dakota State, a depleted North Dakota State team who was down in more ways than one.
Yeah.
IUPUI, a really boring, uneventful win yesterday. So you got 2 teams meeting. I like USD in that game. I don't know.
Well, I know last year, once SDSU won that Summit League tournament again, there were people already calling this a year ago that this year's women's basketball championship was going to be SDSU USD. Yep. But then Ryan Williams leaves. They graduate a lot of really good players, but at the same time, they've got some other good players infused. I think, personally, I know I'm supposed to be an unbiased journalist from this standpoint.
Right?
But, of course. But you know what? I would like to see an SDSU USD final in some capacity, men's or women's, in this building. I think the atmosphere in here would just be ridiculously electric. I think there'd be a lot of fun to be had. But that being said, IUPUI is a very good team. They beat SDSU twice this year in conference play, and that's something that I don't know when the last time a team has done that to SDSU that wasn't named Royal Roberts. I mean, that's kind of a feat. So USD is going to have an uphill battle, but like you say, I think it is possible. But that's probably going to be a barn burner tomorrow.
I don't think it's wrong to wish for a USD SDSU final, especially in the first year. They're always like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. I'm kind of hoping that that's what we see. I think IUPUI obviously is certainly good enough to get there. Let's get to the men. South Dakota State kind of pulled away from IUPUI in their debut game. They get Fort Wayne, who I think watching Fort Wayne Sunday, they beat Oakland by 19. That's the most they've ever won a conference tournament game by. And we just kind of waited for IPFW to quit hitting shots and kind of fall off, and Oakland would come back and maybe win the game. It never happened. They just kept making shots and hit plays. Pretty impressive from the Mastodons.
But the thing was, I don't know if I was watching the game thinking a lot of the same things you were, but I don't know if I was waiting for Fort Wayne to collapse or for Oakland to take off.
Right.
I mean, Fort Wayne held their own in that game, And there were times Oakland was making a run. They had them within 7 at one point. And Fort Wayne just kept playing good ball. And I think that they have quietly built up the best active streak in the conference.
6 straight wins, yep.
And everyone was looking at Oakland coming into this tournament thinking, SDSU should, think about getting a 2 or 3 seed, so they're not on the same side of the bracket as Oakland.
Sure.
Well, now they're on the same side as Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
And I think we're looking at a similar situations last year where SDSU, was the 2 seed and avoided the 3 seed but ended up with Southern Utah in a game that the coaches did not like. They wanted Southern Utah to lose that game so they wouldn't have to see them. Sure. I think we're going to see a similar situation there.
Nobody's hotter in the conference wins-wise than Fort Wayne. On the other side, we're going to get a rock fight. The rock fight that we always love to have when Western Illinois plays. They squeaked past USD by 1 point in a game that 2 minutes left. It looked like USD was going to have a good chance of winning that game. Didn't happen. North Dakota State looked bad in the first half tonight.
Yeah.
And then turned it on. They have Taylor Braun, and I think that's a huge difference in this meeting that will happen at 8:30 Monday night. I guess your thoughts on that game.
Here's the numbers from the North Dakota State UMKC game that I think is going to demonstrate a huge. It's going to loom large against Western. North Dakota State scored 19 points against Kansas City in the first half. The second half, they scored 50. When this team wants to go, they will go.
Yeah.
And, granted, Western Illinois is a drastically better defensive team than Kansas City.
Yep.
That's not exactly news. But the thing is, Western Illinois did not play against North Dakota State caliber offense when they beat USD. So I think the fact that they have Taylor Braun back, NDSU has lost to these guys 5 times in a row. I think we're going to see a very, very motivated Bison team. And I'm sorry, but if Terrell Parks does not play, Western Illinois is not going anywhere in this tournament.
I would say plan on Terrell Parks not playing on Monday. It didn't really look like he was ever close to playing Saturday. And there's no time to save anybody. I think you've got to plan. So if he's able to go, he'll go, and I don't think he's able to go.
And if he doesn't go, advantage Bison on the inside.
Sure.
You get into Bjorklund and Braun and just go nuts because they are incredibly thin in the low post. But that's going to be the deciding factor unless Clark can put up a Nate Walters-esque 53.
Ciola Clark looked really good against USD. I mean, kind of a put the team on your back type thing. We didn't even get to that in the Jacks game. The rematch of the 53-point affair, which Tony Jasek says he has the right game plan. It's just a matter of defending. I say good luck. So I disagree. I think Western Illinois will put up a pretty good fight. I like them by about that much right now. So we'll see how that goes. A lot of people, if it's SDSU USD and SDSU NDSU playing on Tuesday,
There's going to be a lot of blue in this building.
there's going to be a lot of blue in this building, yeah. How about we talk about this again tomorrow, and we'll have the answers to all these things we just talked about.
Of course.
We won't have these things rolling.
Yeah, sounds good.
If you can hear us, we appreciate you listening with the seats being cleaned out. For Spencer, I'm Marcus. We'll see you Monday. What'd you do?
And you kept it recording too.